I'm going to take you through a quick tour of the uses of genetic engineering. One use of genetic engineering is transferring genes into bacteria. Bacterial DNA has been engineered in such a way that it contains the human insulin gene. By creating a colony of this modified bacteria, there can be rapid and cheap production of large quantities of human insulin. This can be used to treat type 1 diabetes. Many genetically modified crops exist. They have been engineered to have the following characteristics, such as resistance to diseases, insects, or herbicides, and production of larger or better fruits, or better in terms of what humans want. Sheep have had their genomes modified so that their milk contains drugs that can be used to treat human diseases. So what are the advantages of genetic engineering? It's an exciting technology and has some potentially groundbreaking uses. And so GM crops generally show increased yield, so they produce more. They could help to provide the nutrition that is often missing from the diets of those in developing nations. For example, golden rice can help reduce vitamin A deficiency, which can cause blindness. GM crops are popular in some parts of the world and no complications have been experienced so far, so that has a lot of potential. We can also use it to prevent inherited diseases and also to provide more food, as food production can be made more efficient. There are obviously some disadvantages to genetic engineering as well, and some people object to the idea of it. It's a relatively recent development, so it's uncertain what the long-term effects might be. Some people consider it unethical to create new life forms or move genes between species. Some people expect GM crops to negatively impact wildflower and insect populations, thus reducing biodiversity. Some people think that there will be long-term effects of consumption on human health. If transplanted, genes manage to escape into the natural environment. We could accidentally create a superweed that is resistant to herbicides. So to recap that, the advantages are we can improve the nutritional content of food, for example, golden rice with extra vitamin A. We could also prevent inherited diseases, and we could produce higher yields of food or other items. But the disadvantages are that biodiversity could be reduced, we could produce superweeds, and some people have ethical concerns.